Hello, beautiful and elegant ladies. Today I'm sharing 7 things I do to enjoy a luxurious, calm, and romantic evening, even when you live just by yourself. So come and join me for a relaxed evening of self care and pampering. Every sunset signals the transition of day into night, and when it comes, I enjoy watching the world slows down around me. The early evening sun casts long, lazy shadows, and the sky changes colors from blue, then pink and orange, until it darkens into a deep indigo. I'm so grateful to our amazing God who marks the beginning and end of day, the time for work and business during the day, and then sunset comes to signal the end of our toil and the beginning of rest. Let's find out together what we can do to enjoy our rest time whenever it comes. But before I continue, I'd like you to please consider subscribing and press the like button. It helps my new channel be suggested by YouTube to viewers like you. And now, I just want you to sit back and relax while you watch this video I made for you. After a long, busy day, give yourself permission for a slow evening and unwind with me step by step. Autumn is in its final stages where I live. In warmer weather, I'm usually out in the garden or our porch enjoying the last moments of sunlight. But the cold came in early this year. It feels very wintry these days, so my evening routine may include hot cups of cocoa or tea and warm, fuzzy blankets. I'm aware that self-routines are personal, but I'm hoping that what I do inspire you to do something similar, because I also want you to experience the wonderful benefits of a luxurious and calm evening. I must say that I'm not able to do all these every evening, but when I do, even just some of them at a time, I feel so refreshed, so beautiful, so loved. I'm not doing anything out of the ordinary, but being intentional on what I do at night brings extraordinary wonders to my physical, mental, and emotional health. Basic night routine is important, but there's a time we must make an effort to elevate our evening routine or be more intentional about it, adding romance and creating a routine feel as fabulous as I can, as often as I can, is part of good self-care for me. It reminds me that I am loved, special, and alive to receive the blessings God has for me. Today, I came home exhausted after a whole day of running errands and appointments. I enjoy going out and spending time with others, but I am mostly a homebody. I love coming home to our house because everyone that I love most lives inside of it. I couldn't wait to get out of my coat, my scarf, and my heavy boots, which I had to wear today because it was a cold day. I'm grateful that I have the clothes to keep me warm and a house to come home to at the end of such a day. This brings to mind what I said earlier about being intentional. I set the time when to end all work-related activities or any extra activities that are not family-oriented. This is my first tip for those of you who want to enjoy a calm and luxurious evening. Set up a time each day to end all work-related activities. And for me, that's around sunset time, anywhere from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. I am a stay-at-home mom, so there's flexibility for me there versus if you're someone who goes to work in an office. So determine what end time suits your lifestyle and stick with it. Some of you may work at home. Whatever is your work setup, it's easy to bring work home or mix work with family time. Whether you're aware of it or not, doing this usually does not create calm for you or for anyone who lives with you. If we're looking for calm in our life, we must strike a balance between work and personal time. Setting the time to end work-related activities is a very good choice to this end. My family enjoys good food. Fortunately, I enjoy cooking. It's not every night, but I try my best to serve well-prepared food often. This brings to mind the next thing I love doing at night, a sit-down dinner with my family. Some of you may not enjoy cooking, and that's all right. Do what you can. Getting nutritious, delicious takeout is also good, even occasional fast food. The most important thing is sharing a meal with the people we love. For me, having my husband and son at home every day for dinner is luxury. I relish every moment of their presence that I get to enjoy, and that brings calm to my heart. Sitting down with them to share a meal provides a transition into quiet from a day full of chores and other activities. I am intentional about us having a meaningful time, so when I serve our family dinner, I make sure the table is set nicely. Of course, there's also many evenings I only get as far as making sure there are nice placemats under our plates. But I always make an effort to create a pleasant-looking table. I know that our time together is better when I'm able to do that. The point I'm making is, I try to make our time together during dinner special. It's our time to reconnect and enjoy each other's company while enjoying good food. Reconnecting with our loved ones at the end of a busy day is so good and vital to our souls. And if you're a single person watching this, try to do the same thing. I've been doing this all my life. I've learned early that eating is not purely a gastronomical experience. I've always served my food in aesthetically pleasing ways, even when I'm eating alone. It helps me remember and honor God who has richly provided for me, even when I'm eating leftovers for the third night in a row. I am eating. That's a huge blessing to be grateful for. Treat your food and yourself special. Stop eating from that Chinese takeout box. Serve it on a plate. You're becoming more elegant each time you do this. And I promise you, it also helps your digestion better. Now, let's get into my most favorite part of a luxurious evening. A special spa-like soak into the tub, or if you prefer, a long, luxurious shower. I have a shower pro tip for you. Hang a bunch of fresh eucalyptus leaves to your shower rod. The hot steam will infuse your shower space with the invigorating and calming scent of the eucalyptus. Tonight, I choose a soak in a bubbly, essential oil-infused water in the tub, complete with candles, a glass of wine, and my favorite Spanish guitar music playing in the background. I must admit, this experience doesn't happen often enough, but when it does, I emerge from the tub feeling completely delicious, beautiful, rejuvenated, calm and refreshed. It's like sitting in a dream while you're awake, and you keep dreaming well after the experience. You glow like a queen after your bath, and glide like a princess. And after your bath or long shower, I highly recommend you sleep into something soft and beautiful. Feel elegant and luxurious in one of those silk robes and negligees. Spray some perfume maybe, and take care of your skin by applying a luxurious moisturizing lotion all over your face and body. If pajamas are your choice of comfort, select something really elevated for this kind of evening. A cute pajama set that makes you feel pretty and special. Perhaps made of soft cotton that makes you feel and smell powdery sweet like a baby. Your body and soul will thank you. An elegant woman takes care of herself. Pampering yourself this way regularly is one of the secrets of staying young at heart and beautiful for the rest of your life. And caring for your skin at night increases the chance you'll wake up the next morning feeling healthy, refreshed, and ready to start the day. After such a luxurious and calming bath or shower, you are more than ready to relax some more. If you're finding value in this video, please hit like and consider subscribing to my channel for more content like this one. Another thing I do many evenings is cozy up with a book for pleasure or to learn something new. An elegant woman takes care of her mind. Learning something new and good must be a daily desire. Among other things of beauty, she occupies her mind with good literature, art, inspiring thoughts, and even provocative new ideas. She knows it's part of experiencing a sense of well-being. I'm a follower of Jesus, so many of my favorite materials to read are those written to bring me to a closer understanding and relationship with God. What about you? What are some of your favorite materials to read? Please leave me a comment below about your favorite book. I'd like to know a little bit about you too. During this time of rest, I often keep a calm and beautiful music playing. Peaceful music helps us reflect, reset, and remember what's important. Speaking of what's important, journaling or simply writing down your thoughts and feelings at the end of most days is a transforming habit. Don't worry about being eloquent. Your thoughts and feelings are yours. Putting down whatever is circling your mind that day or any unresolved worries can help free your mind and heart from unnecessary clutter. You can also choose to turn whatever you've written down into prayer or praise. And at the end of the day, write down whatever you're grateful for that day, even as simple as every breath you've been given that day to stay alive. And before I turn in the night, I write down the top 3 things I must accomplish tomorrow. Doing this sets me up for a more peaceful morning since I already know the most important things I must do that day. If you're working outside of your home, lay out your outfit for tomorrow. The stress of deciding what to wear that day in haste is alleviated by doing this. No stress, no wrinkles on your clothes or your face. I know some women listen to recorded positive self-affirmations before they go to sleep at night and they meditate on them. I think that can be a helpful habit. I am a Christian woman, and for me, listening to God before I close my eyes at the end of the day He gave me is the best and truest self-affirmations I can hear. Many evenings, I read a word before I sleep and recite a few Bible verses aloud to myself, especially on days that I need to remember who I really am and what truly matters. I also listen to recorded Bible verses either through podcasts or YouTube. The Word of God grounds me in truth and brings me joy and peace in my life. I meditate on His truths daily, and that helps me live in hope and not out of fear. God reminds me that I am a beautiful child of His, a woman of God who is able because God is able. And now that we're feeling fab, it's time to look fab. Next Friday, I'll share 5 tips on how to elevate our looks from drab to fab. You don't want to miss that. Hit the notification bell so you get notified when it's up. Thank you for joining me today. This is Timeless Elegance, Ageless Beauty. My name is Liberty, your host and friend. If you like this kind of content, please hit like and consider subscribing. My channel is very new and I value all the help you can give me so I can reach more women like you who value elegance and beauty in their life. Thank you for your help. Good night, elegant ladies. You are loved.